What do you think you did right in your life to give you such longevity?
What to say? All my sisters all lived till 90. Every one of them. Work hard, dancing, exercise, living
About the farm.
farm. We worked hard, shoveling snow. That's what it is.
What other
I
chores
was
did you?
raised in Massachusetts
What
till I was 13. And then moved to Yonkers. Dad bought a house there. He was always buying and selling houses.
How many sisters do you have?
4.
Tell me about your sisters.
Well, they all lived till 90. My older sister passed away when she was 91. Sophie was 92. Julie's still living. She's 91. And my brother, I forgot how old he was. He's dead about 8 years now, so.
Did you all work in Shraff's?
No. Anne worked there. Yeah, she got us in there. She was working behind the counter at Shraff's, selling candy, ice cream, soda. That's where she met Justin. He was a customer there at the counter. And then she got us into Shraff's. Jewel and I worked in Shraff's. That's all. The other Sophie worked in New York for Union Carbide Company for a long time. Jewel, I, and Ann worked for Shraff's, Times Square.
Did you meet some pretty funny characters there?
Well, you meet a lot of people. I met a lot of movie stars.
Who's some of the movie stars?
Barbara Stanwyck, Gloria Swanson, well, I met so many of them. Lucille Ball, she was the best. She was so regular. Can't remember all of them. So long ago.
Tell me about your parents.
Well, they owned a farm in Massachusetts. And my mother passed away from emphysema. She got it from the hay on the farm. My dad worked on a farm also.
And what did your dad die of?
Cirrhosis. Cirrhosis of the liver. Yeah, well, when he lost the 2 homes during the Depression, he went downhill and started to drink, so.
Tell me about your first husband, Sam.
I don't know too much about him, because I wasn't married too long with him.
How long were you married to Sam?
Oh, 3 years, I forget.
Was he a good guy?
He died from throat cancer, I heard, from smoking. They all smoked, all 3 of them.
Was he the gambler?
He was the gambler. He fought over money because he used to steal my pay envelopes. And he used to cheat, so I got a divorce. It cost me $250. I was cheap that day.
Tell me about Lyman, my dad.
Well, he mostly stayed in Philadelphia, where his daughter lives. He used to commute back and forth. One time he was very, very seldom home. And he drank, and he smoked a lot, 2-3 packs a day. That killed him. Tony smoked also.
Tony's your third husband. Tell me about Tony.
Tony owned his own barber shop on Spruce Street in Philadelphia, and he gave the best haircuts to all the doctors and interns, because it was near the hospital, 54th and Spruce, I remember. That's where you were.
Was he the love of your life?
How much can I know?
okay.
I really loved the guy that was the first lieutenant.
Tell me about him.
I carried a picture right and Tony saw it. He tore it up.
What was his name?
Bob.
What happened to Bob?
He went back. His wife wouldn't give him a divorce. That was about 40, 50 years ago. It's a long time.
Yeah.
He's probably dead by now. He was 5 years younger than me. So that would make him in the 90s also now. You know, he's probably dead. So I don't know. But he was in plastics and going to college, studying plastics. And he said, someday I'm going to own my own golf course and everything. And plastic was just starting to be, everything was plastic. He used to take me on some of the tours where they were making plastic stuff. And it is a big thing today, plastic. Everything's plastic. So I said goodbye. He said he'll always have a special
Place in his heart.
It is hard. That's it. Yeah. So that's it. That
So-
was it.
So what made you the most happiest in your life? What's the most memorable thing in your life?
I enjoyed working in Times Square. Meet a lot of people. I was a hostess, and they were short of waitresses. I used to pitch in the waitress sometimes. But the hostesses, I used to dress to kill. High heels, always nice outfits. The company used to pay for the outfits. It used to be mostly nice dresses with white satin collars and cuffs and all. And my boss said to me, she was Scotch, she was our boss. Betty, I used to come in and she says, you're going to be a hostess today again. She says, I love that way you seat the people. You're very fast seating customers. Like a party 5 would come. And she would go at the door. The girl at the door would go 5, 4, and I should put the tables together and seat them. It was always pleasant, always smiling, always happy, meeting a lot of people. People used to wait for my tables because they liked me. So I made good money then too. I used to get a lot of high tips from the high-class people that came in. So I was happy there. I liked it. I should never quit, but I met your father, and that's when I quit. That's one mistake I made. I should never quit that job.
So tell me.
I was the happiest. I worked there 15 years, Times Square.
That's great.
And that's when you work at Times Square. At them days, it was safer to ride the subways back and forth. The trolley cars. Trolley car from Yonkers down to the subway in Yonkers. Down to the subway. And the subway would drop me over. You stop at Times Square, and that's where I used to work. But the trolley cars were the greatest things them days. I think people were healthy because there was no pollution. There was hardly any cars on the street. Today,
Any memories from Deer Park Baking Company, packing the cookies?
yeah, that's when I moved to Yonkers to do. When I got married, and I had to get a job in Collins Lake. I didn't work in Philly because that's where you were born. I was raising you there. 43rd and Chestnut. I had 8 rooms on 1 floor in the apartment. During World War II, that was very hard to get a place. That's the only thing your father found for us. So we lived in Philadelphia about 4 years old. We came to Collins Lake and bought a little house. That was it.
Tell me about the rehab center.
What can I tell you? They were great to me. I did everything they asked me at the rehab. That's why I got out quicker even. And I was a spokesperson. The head of the rehab, his name is Jeff, I remember. He used to call me the strongest woman he ever had. They couldn't get over it. She used to call me, here comes a strong woman. I'm still strong. I still have a little muscle. And I pick at heavy weights in rehab, and you'd be surprised what they make you do there. And I said, when I was a spokesperson, I said to everybody, if you don't do what they tell you, you'll never get out of here. So that's why they had me. I was, what, 91 then, I think.
What's some of your favorite foods?
There we go again. I like all kinds of food. Except I don't like clams, because that made me sick once. I was out to dinner with Tony then, and boy, did my stomach kill me. We used to go out to eat sometime, and that's it. But Tony was very good to me. He used to hang up a towel just so, because he was a bachelor. He was 58 when I married him.
Is there anything you want to say to anyone? You want to say?
The same thing I say to everybody. You got your health, you got everything. Money is one thing, but your health is more important, and your happiness, and you'll live longer. I was always a happy-go-lucky person. I made friends with everybody. That's something my sisters never did. That's why Sophie never had a friend. She didn't make friends with her neighbors, for God's sake. She was, don't you worry about cleaning the darn house, clean the house. Margie, too. Margie had Sophie as a friend. She died. She's dead already 3 years. Would you believe it?
And why don't you show us a little bit of a dance? Show us the little dance that you do with your shoulders.
There you go.
Woohoo! All right, is that
it? Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Keep healthy.
I love you.
I love you. I love my daughter, my son-in-law, taking me in. They had their hands full with me, but they made it.
We love you, Mom.
Do I get paid for this?
Good.
You are going to be watching.
Look at me, Mom. There you go.
That little squirrel that you saw.
That's it.
Please, you're
Maisie.
just that way.
Best exercise. Black bottom, who's got 'em? Maisie, come on. Black bottom. I can't do it as good as I'm so full.
Do it. Oh, no excuses.
No, she's
Black bottom, who's got 'em? Years ago it was different.
What was